Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another new video. Now in today's video, I'm here to talk about Rec Room's newest update and basically everything that's inside of it. So I don't want to waste any more time and let's get to reading these actual patch notes. So Rec Room just released with a new update called the Coming to a Beta Near You edition, and it has a bunch of new features. The first one being this, the throw handle, now in beta. They set up various cross-platform throwing behaviors by using the throw handle, and you can configure it to set the throw speed and set animation set and detect a throw with the on throw event. The CV2 state machine is also now in beta. It basically says that it manages complex states with the state machine. This is a special circuit board with a superpower. Only one child state is active at any time, and these are pretty different for their old CV1 ancestors, so check out the devlog for more info. Now they had referenced the actual devlog, and there's actually a new Rec Room devlog called Data Tables and Rewards. It basically explains all of this, but I'll eventually cover it inside my next video, so don't even worry about that right now. Unless you want to, then I'll have the link down in the description below. So our general improvements and bug fixes are separated again, but for general improvements, they added a new contributor room permission level between moderator and co-owner. Text chat can now be used with the MakerPen ACM, modified the everyone role in newly created MakerPen rooms to add the hashtag player tag by default, teleporting players using seat mode can now crouch via button input, added list clear chip in beta, added the new global circuit events, and then you guys can read them there, and they added new player board events. They added a new chip called the Rec Room Object Get Holder Player, and Advanced Creation Mode toolbar buttons are now clickable. Now that's basically it for our actual general improvement. As I read this update, I kind of noticed that a lot of it is geared towards circuits and building in the MakerPen. Now let's move on to bug fixes, and before we actually do, I do want to say that this update's pretty beefy, to be honest. These are not small patch notes at all, these are pretty big. So let's keep reading. Next they say instead of bug fixes that they fixed players being able to vote kick in Rec Royale, fixed players being able to vote kick opponents in laser tag, paintball, and dodgeball, fixed a bug where players could wear items they did not own, fixed a bug that allowed ranged aim assist to work through certain types of environment objects, fixed an issue where hide HUD setting would mess up the targeting on an in-world UI, players should not be able to walk through the wall near the bulletin board anymore, fixed an issue in displaying the weekly challenges page, fixed a bug that could cause chips inside circuit boards nested in player definition boards to contribute to the chip count when duplicated for each player reference board. Taking a room cover photo now works properly in PC keyboard plus mouse advanced creation mode. Taking a room cover photo or event photo now drops all previously held items to prevent undesired dual wielding. Fixed an issue where copying groups of chips would sometimes cause them to have weird orientation, and fixed a bug that would cause the create circuit board operation to cancel after 5 seconds with larger circuit graphs. So a bunch of bug fixes there. I had actually seen a few notable ones that I've covered before, but the fact that you could walk through the wall over here by the community board is crazy. Unless this isn't the bulletin board and the bulletin board is this over here, it would be very, very, embarrassing. Anyways though, that's basically it for actual bug fixes and stuff like that, and let's continue onwards to this Rec Room Studio update. Now, surprisingly, this Rec Room Studio update has a lot on it, and it says, they added a bug reporting tool. You can find it under Rec Room Studio, report a bug, and this tool will provide the studio team with extra logs of information to allow them to fix bugs faster. Objects with inactive colliders when the room starts now behave as expected, and when those objects are enabled, they have collision. When opening a subroom in Studio that contains reflection probes that was copied in game, the reflection probe cube maps are now correctly copied in Studio and do not need to be rebaked. Then they expanded the capabilities of the Memory Explorer by adding a new overview page that summarizes a summary of memory across all platforms, added a Miss Memory tab that shows the memory for components and other asset types, then changed the default sorting to sort by size, changed warnings to more visibly display in the details panel with a full message, fixed bug on causing miscalculation on the size of Android cube maps, performance improvements to reduce the amount of time needed to actually open the upload and build window. Then they prevented accidental addition of components to objects in the MakerPen scene that cannot have components on them. Fixed a bug in the upload window where files were being incorrectly highlighted as too large, and they fixed a bug where the Rec Room Studio HUD UI would not actually show up. So a real beefy update with a bunch of fixes and stuff like that, and some quality of life improvements that builders have really been wanting. But I will say that, this update is mostly geared towards builders, MakerPen, and circuiteers. This isn't really like a player or community update, sadly. But yeah, that's basically been it. Big beefy update, and of course, be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts down into the comments below. To top this off, if you guys haven't already, be sure to like, subscribe, and even consider supporting me in-game. I appreciate it a lot, and of course, I'll catch you folks on to the next video. Peace!